I felt invincible. I didn't realize so much of my fear or my even anger or anxiety or anything was based around this secret. And everything felt 110 times more real, more genuine, and just deeper. There's a lot of bi erasure just in our culture and in media. I know media is trying to do a little better now, but at the time, bisexuality was like not a thing. It was like maybe a transition. It was for people who were maybe afraid to say they were gay or what have you. So that didn't even cross my mind as an option. Literally in college, I was like, am I turning gay? Also knowing now that you don't turn gay, like that doesn't happen. I was like, I need to find happiness, one, in myself and in who I am, and two, outside of what I do for work, outside of, something, this game that I love, but football isn't the whole of who I am. Being the first is great, it's cool, but the whole point of being the first is that you won't be the last. It was kind of a good guard for me being bisexual because I did have girlfriends. I kind of felt protected by it. At that time, my thought is like, why would I come out if, I might just marry a woman anyway? And then it'd just be like, whatever. Like, why did I make a fuss? Why did I put my career on the line and do all these things? But yeah, I definitely was a part of conversations maybe that I wasn't proud of, that weren't the most accepting or inclusive. I was definitely, like I said, a part of the problem in a sense. I think the really big issue is anytime I sat down and I really thought about it, I could only think of things to lose. And I could never think of things to gain. And it wasn't until I got into that situation where I had lost football and I realized, this has an expiration date on it regardless. What you have is yourself and how you feel about yourself and how you see yourself and how you value yourself. And that's the only thing you need. I was carrying so much on my shoulders. And then after coming out, I felt like I was flying. I felt like I was just flying and floating away. And I never wanted to come back down. I would be at fault if I didn't acknowledge that everyone's story is not like that. That young kids, young boys, young girls, young non-binary people come out every day and they lose family and they lose their homes and they lose their jobs and they lose support. That is what we're fighting against. We're fighting against young children being alone and feeling worthless for just being themselves. There's a lot of work that we need to do in sports culture. And that's the bottom line. And whether it be a top-down effect of older athletes or people like myself, kind of making that work, or whether it be the youth coming into sports and really changing and redefining it, it needs to change. You can't control how other people see you. You can't control how other people feel about you, but you can control how you see yourself and how you feel about yourself. And if no one's told you yet today, I love you and you're worth it and you deserve all of the happiness and all the joy in your life. And I want you to tell yourself that.